I finished Alice in Borderland. Yo, the ending of Alice in Borderland. Actually, the ending of that show. I don't know if I've been that disappointed in the ending of a show ever. What the was that? It was, dude, I was sitting there and I just kept going, what? What? It was so ridiculous. I mean, it just like, it was pretty bad. What? I enjoyed it? You have no taste. It was so bad. It was so contrived. It was so stupid. First of all, it felt so rushed. I'm on board, dude. Show all the games. Don't do a goddamn abridged, like, montage of 8 of the face card games. What? Hello? No. Show us the games, dude. And every game that ends with, like, the point of the game is that there is no point. But I love you. Well, then you must choose. Will you die or will I die? And it's like, what the shut the up and play the games. Every show or movie that does the battle royale never has the nuts to finish the game. Hunger Games, Battle Royale Part 2, this crock of just finish the game. I don't give a about your moral like blah, 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 blah. All of these shows and movies fall apart when you don't finish the fucking game. Finish the fucking game. Squid Game finished it? Yeah. And Squid Game was rad. I didn't complain about Squid Game because they finished the fucking game. The premise is a promise. Exactly. I am in to watch you play the games. And the second season felt so fucking rushed. They played like 3 good games. And I was like, fuck yeah. We're going to see every single face card. I'm about it. I'm about that action bouse. And then they went into a fucking montage of all the other face cards. And it was like, what is happening? Why is this happening? Stop what you're doing. The prison game was so good. Dude, mwah, the prison game was great. Cheshire's first game was fucking insane. And then Cheshire's second game was stupid. It was dumb. What the fuck were they even talking about? It was 2 of the best players just telling each other how bad they wanted the other one to win. What? Huh? Well, then what? Just fucking shoot yourself in the head. Don't waste our fucking time. If you're so bummed out, just fucking kill yourself. Shut up. Do the fucking L thing from Death Note. I want to see you be a Gigabrain. That's what I want. I want to see you be a Gigabrain. I want to see you break the games. I want to see you out fucking smart the bad guy. Don't just be like, but in the real world, the moral of my decisions led me to decide that life wasn't even worth it. Shut up. Play the fucking game. I'm here to watch you play the games. The second season of Alice in Borderland is it like if you were watching like the first season of True Detective and like halfway through they're just like, you know what? Who the fuck cares who the Yellow King is? I don't. Why don't we just move on? That sounds good. Let's just, yeah, fuck it. It's like, what? 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 And don't get me started on Alice as a protagonist. What the fuck happened to Alice?
Poggers, you didn't.
Alice! Just play the fucking games, Alice! Just play the fucking games! Just stop laying on the ground! Play the games, Alice! I will say, that my balls hurt when the Queen of Hearts went from one irrational explanation of what was happening in the game to another irrational explanation of what was happening in the game to another irrational explanation of what was happening in the game, and only the reality of the game was more implausible and fucking stupid than her stupid fucking explanations that were jokes. What? Why?
That's for a cooler.
Why, bro? I'm gonna say it. It was so fucking painfully like Japanese hyperdrama for the sake of Japanese hyperdrama that I was like, stop, dude. Come on. Please just fucking play the game. Just fucking play. And what was that last game? For the love of what was that last game? Why are you doing this? We have been on board for 16 fucking episodes. We want to watch you go to war in that last game. What the fuck what is that? Croquet? And you don't even have to fucking win? And then the show ended. And of course they give you like a fucking cliffhanger. So I go online and I'm reading my dick off. What the fuck happened? What's going on? Oh, well, they're out of source material, but now they're going to go off book. So they're just dropping a fucking cliffhanger in there, hoping they get renewed, and then they're just going to freeball it. But how the fuck do you freeball it with what the fuck just happened? Oh, and guess what? None of the players remember anything, so nothing mattered. Terrible. I loved the first fucking season. If you haven't watched the first season of Alice in Borderland, it fucking ruled. It was great. And I waited a whole year for the or whatever number of years I waited for the second season to come out. And the beginning of the second season was tight. It was tight. It was tight butthole. And then like part way through, I was like, wait a minute. I'm worried that this isn't as tight butthole as it was. And then it got first of all, they did like, dude, they did one of the most ridiculous things I've ever seen in a show. They did a red wedding, right? Y'all know red wedding, Game of Thrones. They kill a bunch of main characters. But after they kill all these main characters, they are clearly dead. For the next 2 episodes, all of those characters just lay around in a puddle of blood. And they're like... They have like 18 bullet holes. And they're like... And they give these like giga long-winded monologues about nothing. And they're literally pin cushions. Bro, there is one character who basically gets both her legs cut off. Then she slits her wrists and sits around in a pool of her blood while a game of croquet happens for like what appears to be at least 6 hours. And she's just fine. And I'm like, what is happening? She was cut in half. She also committed suicide. She's just gurgling in her own blood. What happened to the consequences in this show? In the first season, when his friends died, I was like, what? Are you shitting me? That's crazy. Fuck yeah, a show with real fucking consequences, that rules. I'm in. That's dick hard. That's tight butthole. Actions have consequences, I'm in. That's tough writing. Second season, stab wound, gun wound, fuck wound, dick hole, bleeding out the ears. I'm blown up, shot, stabbed, burned. Fine. Dude, I shit you not. There is one character that gets shot 7 times in a row through her midsection, right? There is a sequence of her reaching out and she dies. She dies. And then 2 episodes later, she's just, she's army crawling to her boyfriend. And she's like, I'm fine. It's like, what? You got shot 7 times. What are you, 50 Cent? What the fuck is going on? So disappointing. Yeah, I muted 5 minutes ago. For what? I'm literally saving you disappointment. I like, if I spoiled this for anyone, I refuse to believe that there's anything to spoil. I think you will have more fun with the show knowing what I just told you. Exactly. I'm still watching. Go watch, and you can be like, damn, Will was right. This is ass. It's like when your football team is about to go to the playoffs, right? And there's one game left, win if you're in, and you sleep through it, and you wake up, and there's a tweet, and the tweet just says, oh, your team got butt fucked, no playoffs. And you're like, oh, great. I don't have to watch that 3-hour game of my team just getting bukkakied so I can be disappointed about us not making the playoffs.